Okay, time is 6 p.m. and the Pharr Board of Adjustment will come to order. Roll call.
Danny Wiley,
Present.
Rafael Munguia, Guadalupe Cano,
Here.
Ruben Luna,
Here.
Rogelio Torres,
Here.
Ramiro Gutierrez, Charlie Ramirez, Andres Zuniga.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Approval of the minutes of August the 17th, 2023.
If there's no corrections, I move that we approve the minutes.
I second.
Second.
I second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Public hearing.
Good afternoon, members of the board. Joe Garza, Assistant Director, Development Services for the record. First item on the agenda for a public hearing, applicant Victor M. Aguirre, owner, is requesting a variance to the subdivision plat note of no access onto East Eldora Road. The property is legally described as Lot C1, Alencia Business Park Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property's physical address is 3601 East Eldora Road, Pharr, Texas. The zoning, the property is currently zoned General Business District C. The surrounding areas is zoned Limited Industrial, LI, to the north, General Business District C to the south and east, and Limited Industrial, LI, to the west. The area is generally designated for general business use in the land use plan. Notification to the public. 4 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners within a 200-foot radius on October the 11th, 2023. A legal notice was published in the McAllen Monitor on October 6th, 7th, and 8th, 2023. Staff had received 0 responses to the letters or the legal notice. The variance request is for the following. The applicant is proposing to construct a 26-foot wide driveway onto East Eldora Road. A general note on the subdivision plat, note number 16, states, no access onto East Eldora Road will be permitted for lots C1, C3, and C5, and no access onto US 281 will be permitted for lots C1, C2, and C10. The applicant was advised that he would have to vacate and replat in order to change or eliminate a restriction. However, the applicant is instead proceeding to apply for a variance to the Board of Adjustments. There is approximately 86 feet to the west from the proposed driveway to US Expressway 281. There is approximately 89 feet to the east from the proposed driveway onto North 8th Street. As per City of Pharr Zoning Ordinance Section 1.25C, General Business District, subsection E, number 15, maximum number of entrances and or exits onto local streets, one per site per each 50 feet onto street frontage.
Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody signed up to speak on this item?
No one signed up, Mr. Chairman.
We do have representation here and present today.
Okay. Does the representation have any comments at this time?
Good afternoon. I'm John Phillips. I have the property under contract. The property only has one way in and one way out, and that's on the south side. And that creates a big problem for two reasons. One is that it makes it almost impossible to take care of the property for fire protection in case there was a fire in the property. The other one is that because of the way that the property was designed and built, it's almost impossible for the property to receive any kind of delivery from the rear of the property. So that means that the only way that that a business in that center can receive deliveries is with a bobtail truck. And it's very tight, and so the truck would have to come in and then make a U-turn and come out and to compete with your customers that are trying to come in at the same time. Was a terrible design, and as a result, 3 of the 8 rental spaces are still not rented, and the property is what, 3.5 years old? The only way that I'm going to close the purchase of it is if the property makes sense and is going to be viable. And as it is right now, the property is not viable because of the delivery and the fire protection issue.
Okay, that's it? Through? No more comments?
I'm an old colonel, and I just get to the point.
That's good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
I'm an old everything.
We are getting there. Okay, we'll close, nobody else? Close the public hearing, open up the floor, the board discussion. Charlie?
Mr. Chairman, do you think we can go into executive session on this?
Okay. In accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code, Section 551.071 through 551.087, the City of Pharr Board of Adjustments hereby gives notice to meet in closed session, executive session to discuss these items. Time is 6:08. Okay, time is 6:49, and we return from the board discussion. And we will continue on it. Any other further discussion? None?
No.
Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, on the item number 1, I make a motion for approval.
I'll second that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Next item.
Would it be rude if we left?
No.
Realmente, amigo.
Good evening. Item number 2, applicant Orlando Gomez, owner is requesting a variance to the city of Pharr to allow a 5-foot side yard setback instead of the required 10-foot side yard setback in a single-family residential district, R1. Legal description of the property is legally described as Lot 20, Villa España Estates Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. Location of the property's physical address is 1406 Calle España, Pharr, Texas. The property is currently zoned single-family residential district, R1. The surrounding area is zoned single-family residential, R1 to the north, south, east, and west. This area is generally designated for single-family residential use in the land use plan. 29 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners within a 200-foot radius on October the 6th, 2023. A legal notice was published in the McAllen Monitor on October 6th, 7th, and 8th, 2023. Staff had received no responses to the letter on the legal notice. The variance request is as follows. The applicant was issued a building permit on June 29th, 2022 for the construction of a new home. The applicant is requesting a 5-foot side yard setback be allowed instead of the required 10-foot yard setback in a single-family residential district. The owner built the home over a 10-foot utility easement. The owner has contacted 811, call before you dig, to locate all utility lines on the property. Utility companies replied with no objections, Merck Energy, Spectrum, and AT&T, except for AEP. AEP provided a consent to encroachment document which states the power line lies on the center, not over the foundation of the home. City requirements, as per City of Pharr zoning ordinance, section 1.11-R1, single-family residential districts, subsection E, area requirements. Number 7, minimum width of the side setback, internal lots 5 feet, as required by subdivision note on plat. There is representation here today as for the, for this item.
Do you have any comments? No. Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is anybody signed up to speak on this item?
No one signed up, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing, open up the floor for discussion. Board discussion. No discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the variance.
I second it.
Second? Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Announcements and other business? None? Okay, there's only one left, adjournment.
Chairman, I make a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.